Hey friends, I'm so happy it's Monday, and I do realize that I am jumping in here just a little bit before 5, so I'm gonna patiently wait for others to join me because I think today's topic is really huge. And it's kind of a piggyback off from a video I did last week entitled The Best Advice for Busy Moms. And during that chat that I had with everyone, my advice was stop saying yes to everything and stop trying to please everyone, because it's just not going to work. And then there was a blog post that gave some more tips and tricks on how to effectively take care of yourself and be able to do what you need to do without feeling pressured and overwhelmed. And so today, I want to add to that because I think a lot of us moms get so wrapped up in being yeses and wanting to please everyone. And then again, we're exhausted, we're tired, and we don't just want to say no, because if you're like me, no is very harsh and very in your face, and it makes me feel bad. No is very negative in feeling for me, and I don't like to say no in a direct manner. So I have practiced for many years, and many years, the following 3 phrases, which are the 3 ways to say no without hurting others. And really, it's the 3 ways to say no without saying no. So if you're one of those people like me who has a really hard time saying no, here are 3 ways to do that. So 1, not right now. No explanations, no excuses, not right now. You're asked to join a committee, you're asked to volunteer for something, you're asked to make cupcakes for the upcoming school fundraiser, whatever it is, and you look at your calendar and it's 2 days away, you say, not right now, I'm sorry. And don't even feel like you have to say I'm sorry, but not right now, it's not a good time. Leave it at that. Many of us go on to give explanations about why we can't do something. I know I'm not alone in that. It's kind of like when you get a new top or someone comments on your outfit and you feel the need to tell them where you got it. So, Carrie, that's a really nice t-shirt you got. And I would say, well, thank you. I got it for participating in the 5K 5K at the last in-person Young Living Convention? No, 2018. So 2019 we were still in person. But that's where I got it. Or, you know what I mean. We all do that. And there's no need for that. Just be like, thanks, and move on. So number 2, let me think about it and get back to you. Ask for more information. Can you give me some more details about that while I'm thinking about it? If they can't give them to you right then, that's okay. Can you get them to me by email or by text, or give me a call with the details, and then I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. That doesn't sound so hard, and for someone who's introverted and doesn't like to rock the boat, that's a really great way for me to say no, but allow myself time to think about it, because maybe they do send me a list of information and I'm like, okay, I could possibly make this work. Or I could say, you know what, this isn't going to work right now. And that's okay. It's perfectly fine. Number 3, now isn't a good time. Let them know it might be a possibility in the future. Now is not a good time, but maybe next year I can help out. You're not saying, no, I'm not going to do it at all. You're saying, right now I can't, but maybe the next time this comes around, my schedule will be available and I'll be able to do that. All three of these examples leave me feeling much better. I hope they leave you feeling much better too. I recommend writing them down and practicing them. When I first started implementing these different phrases for saying no, I used them on my family first, because it was so much easier to say these things to them than maybe a stranger or a mom at school or someone at church, or wherever it was that was asking me. It was just easier for me to practice at home. And how many times at home do you say no? Far more frequently than when you're out and about. Especially these days, you spend more time in your home than you ever have. And so saying these simple phrases to your family is super easy. I've used this on my son. Not right now. I can't help you with that right now. But if you give me 10 minutes, I'll be able to help you. So instead of saying no and not giving any explanation after that, not right now, but if you give me 10 minutes, I should be able to help you. I used that this morning when we were getting ready, or he was getting ready, because he's the only one that has to leave the house in the morning other than my husband. And can you help me with my helmet? Not right now. I'm making your breakfast, but when I'm done, I can help you. Because I wasn't going to leave the stove with his egg and his sausage patty on it and walk away to help him fix his football helmet. It just didn't make sense. So those are my best ways to say no without hurting others. Not right now. Let me think about it and get back to you. And 3, now isn't a good time. Possibly in the future that could work for me. I hope that those have been very helpful for you, and write them down, keep them with you. If you're not going to be practicing them at home, maybe write them on a 3x5 note card, stick them in your purse. And then at any point in time you feel like you need to answer with one of these statements and you're uncomfortable, just pull it out. It's okay. Stick it with your calendar. If you carry a pocket calendar, stick it with that or near your phone, because most people want to look at their calendar before they commit to something as well. And have those there. And after you look at your calendar, if you're still uncomfortable saying no, like it doesn't fit your schedule, then use one of these. That's what I would suggest, or practicing at home, writing them on a whiteboard and going through it that way. I will repost the blog in the description of this video if you want to check that out. I am be more than happy to have you read that and give me your feedback. And if you're liking the information that I'm sharing here, I welcome you over to my Balanced and Successful Working Moms group on Facebook. I'll put that link in the description of the video as well when it's done. And we're going to continue to have conversations over there each and every month. Right now we're exchanging something that doesn't work for us for something that does, and we're on day 15. So when we wrap this up, we're either going to be focusing on finances and getting those in alignment in April, or maybe we're gonna focus a little more on health and nutrition, because I've been doing some really fabulous things for the month of February and here in March. And I'd love to share them with that group as well. So we're going to either have 1 or 2 different focuses next month, but I haven't quite decided. So stay tuned for that. So thanks so much for stopping by. If you are catching this on replay, let me know by using #replay and leave your comments or questions, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I appreciate you tuning in, and have a fabulous Monday evening. Bye-bye, guys.